we can bring in now the Hawks coach in Brian Goorjian, happily to say, going back to Kudos Bank Arena. Gorge, thanks for joining us. It was bloody interesting to watch from the sidelines, from where we were. How was it on the sidelines, that finish there?
No, a breakdown in a lot of areas during both games, really the Perth game and this game, being stuck in the half court, running possession for possession is a weakness and something we need to get better at. And on the defensive end of the floor, on that last play, we broke down on a switch, and Chase ran a great play. And again, like you said, the NBA court's probably a little bit bigger, and that was to our advantage. But there's an obvious strength of ours. You got 20,000 people here, and the first 5 or 6 minutes, they're oohing and on because we look brilliant when we're pushing that ball and playing downhill and spreading the floor. We're very, very good that way. But in order to do that, we got to play the defensive end of the floor and get the ball off the backboard and go. And after the first 7 or 8 minutes, we were struggling there.
Gorge, Kane Pittman here. You mentioned the 20,000 Sydney fans, and now on Friday night, maybe not quite 20,000 fans you'll have at home, but they'll be wearing your colours. So what does home court mean? You've had 2 classics, but you will be playing on your home floor for 2 out of 3 potentially.
All I want, Lowry, you're sitting right there, man. Shit, man, I hope you're in our goddamn corner. I'm going to play that tape of you rolling 3 in, going, yeah. So we've been waiting a long time to get, I feel like the Magic days, or that thing in Melbourne when you had 17,000 at Rod Laver, and you had the Gazes and Bradkey and Copes, and we, that group, that time. And really, everything around the court has got that. It's built toward that. We've dealt with COVID, and now it's been kind of up to our organization to be competitive with Sydney to bring this to New South Wales. So it's bigger than just winning the game. Now we've got a legitimate rivalry, and this place is going to be packed. It's going to be humming here. The country eyes are going to be on basketball, and that's really exciting to me.
Gorge, I just want to quickly say there was a couple of missed free throws late in this game, and Damon sitting next to me here said, I'm going to give Gorge a call during the week and see if he can sign me up to a contract for the playoff series. So he's ready to roll.
You know what you learn about free throw shooting? If certain guys are at the free throw line, it's horse crap. All right. the key is you got to get guys like Damon Lowry on the line. And I was really, I mean, if certain guys, but I was shocked. I mean, I thought count it when Jessup's at the line, count it when Harvey's at the line. I was really surprised. Those didn't go down. And again, like you say, they decide games.
Brian, Damon, man, first of all, congratulations on making the Final Four. Congratulations on your 801st win. And I've been trying to be a real professional and real non-biased on this show, Brian. But damn it, it's Hawks all the way. Bring it home. We need that second title, man.
Hey, those are your roots. You're a legend down there. You're a legend. And you know what? This time brings your name to the forefront. Everybody's talking about you and those free throws, and let's do it again. So I'm so happy for you, Maddie, the history. I feel like the same thing with the Boomers. You bring all that history back, and it's something that Australia struggled with prior to Larry Kesselman, who's really trying to bring the professionalism with a show like this, with the TV package, the arenas like that. Thank you, Larry.
Gorge, Maddie Garrick here. Congrats again on the win and getting that home court advantage. You guys came out firing, we talked about earlier. What was the message going into the game? What changed at halftime in order for you guys to maintain that lead? They obviously came back, but down the stretch, what were you drilling into the guys there?
A real issue is Xavier Cooks downhill, bringing that ball off the dribble, and how you match up to him, and what you do with AC. Do you put AC on the guard that's then the on ball, that situation, or do you put him on Xavier? And do you go small or do you go big? And we're struggling and juggling that ball the whole night. But what I called a timeout 6 minutes into the first half when we had the lead, and when it started appearing, we're not getting stops. And it's going to be a game if we don't get that done. And leading forward, when they bring Adams into this, again, it's a whole nother beast on how you match up and how you deal with. I just think Cooks is he's a phenomenal player, and he's a real difficult matchup.
As you mentioned Adams there, I was you beat me to it, but interested to know, what is the plan for him, do you think? How will you match up with him? Because that is really the only difference from what you're going to face between now and then.
I just thought last time we played him, we did a really good job on him. He still got some points, but we did great there. But the others killed us because there was so much attention there. And that's, again, when you're playing it, what we want to do is not let him get his feet in the paint. We want to contest that three-point shot. On the on-balls, we want to get the ball out of his hands. And with this team, you got to make sure when a shot goes up, forget offensive rebounds, you got to get back. So there's challenges, but I'm really grateful that after this, we've played 2 games, and this isn't just us. It's just COVID situation. It's 30-some hours since we were in Perth. And now to come back and play a game on Wednesday here would be brutal. So by winning tonight, getting those extra 2 days and getting to focus on some of the things that you've seen are a responsibility that fall on me.
Brian, you mentioned AC. What makes him special on the defensive side of the ball? We know he's a finalist for the Defensive Player of the Year. And is he going to win it? What's your sense? Do you want a shot blocker, a guy that protects the rim? Yeah.
Do you want a guy that's a multi-purpose guy like him that can pick up the ball and guard multiple positions and switch? Or do you want an Illy that I show highlights of him to my guards every day, him and Delly. So again, all these positions, you juggle them up, but he's definitely worthy. But Delly and Illy are great. And if you want this kind of position where you got a guy that can guard multiple positions, switch, and contest shots, and is a nightmare for multiple positions, he's your guy.
Yeah, Brian, thanks so much for your time here on The Crossover. Enjoy the win and look forward to seeing what you come up with in the days to come.
I'm listening to you, Lowry. I'm listening to you, brother. I'm listening to you. We got Ballarat in common too, brother.
That's it, absolutely.